Greg.
Some global economic indicators coming in the last 24 hours. US inflation is 8.5%.
Yeah.
New Zealand's raised its cash rate by 0.5%.
Yeah.
What are the potential flow-on effects that you can see for Australia? And does this put extra pressure on your government, if you're re-elected, to cut spending to bring the budget under control?
Well, what you know, Greg, and what your question highlights, is that we are in a very uncertain world. The economy has many more moving parts now, and the global pressures that we're facing economically are very real. And that only, I think, reinforces how you manage the economy, how you engage in financial management is very important to your future for those who are watching on. And that's why being able to maintain a AAA credit rating, one of only 9 countries to do so through the course of this pandemic, is incredibly important. Because if you can't manage money, then that means the pressures that you face from overseas only become worse. Now, we do know here that inflation in Australia is 3.5%. Overseas, as you said, in the United States, over 8%. And, of course, we're seeing very much higher inflation in other developed countries around the world. So those pressures are certainly on. But what we've been able to do in Australia to date is been able to ensure we have the confidence of those rating agencies who can see in our economic plan that we're investing in the things we need to invest in, just like we're talking about here, because that underpins the strength of our economy, keeps people in jobs, makes sure our economy is more secure, while at the same time keeping expenditure under control and ensuring that we have realistic plans for the future that we can fund without having to increase taxes. And so that's what good financial management looks like. That's why Australia's financial management situation is not experiencing the same things they are overseas. And as a country, Australia has outperformed those countries, not just in terms of economic growth, not just in terms of having more jobs, but also in terms of some of these key issues. While, yes, there are inflationary pressures in our economy, that is very, very true. And so who you choose to manage the country's finances at a time like this, they need to know what they're talking about and they need to know what they're doing.